This means we have our Canada and our US spoiled agents covered today. So
Ooh,
thank you for joining us. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Let's see here. So we are live on Zoom and we are live on Facebook as well. So
excellent. Hello, everybody.
we're just busy getting set up here, of course. And thank you everyone for joining us today. We're so happy to have you guys. So as usual, you're in for a treat. We have our friend Carrie Sullivan, who's a travel industry sales for Visit Orlando. Welcome, Carrie.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Well,
Hello, everybody.
and you have a guest here today. I kind of gave a little bit of a tidbit, but it's up to you now.
Yes, we have Bernardo here from Brightline today. He's going to let you all know all about the stations and the routes and their fares and everything to do with Brightline. So thank you for joining us today, Bernardo.
Thank you so much. So happy to be here. Thanks for hosting us today, and really excited to connect with everyone during our session today. So thank you so much.
Wonderful. And I know we've got a lot of spoiled agents on here to see you. I already see someone's hands up. There is far too many of you guys to unmute you. So please, if you have any questions for the team today, only use the Q&A box. We're going to say the hellos in the chat. And why is that? Because the chat, it moves up and we won't be able to get to your question because we won't be able to see it, right, Carrie? And we're going to
That is
take it at
right.
the end. So
And your questions are important. We want to hear your questions.
exactly. And if you have a specific question about something, that Bernardo's talking about or Carrie, make sure you kind of mention the specifics so we know what you're talking about as well. So maybe it's a new route or something that Bernardo's talking about so we know exactly the question because we want to make sure we get them all in order for you. Hello to our friends on Facebook as well. Hi, everybody. And we're going to get started. So, Miss Carrie, if you'd like to share your screen, you'd like
Yes,
to
let's
say
do
hello.
this.
All right.
Excellent. Are you all able to see?
We are.
Excellent. Oh, let's go back to that screen because it's just a lovely picture of Disney Springs. Great area to recommend to your clients. So, as Susan said, my name is Carrie Sullivan. I am the representative for Visit Orlando. I'm based up in cold Canada, and I was wishing right now that I'm down in Orlando, of course, because I'm very, very cold up here. But what I'm here to tell you today is, of course, we're going to give you a little bit of update on what's on with our theme parks and some of the new things that are coming in, as well as highlighting our beyond the park experiences. And I'm really happy, of course, to have Bernardo here with me today because I always get a lot of questions about Brightline. So I'm excited to hear what he has to say as well. But we do have so many great attractions in Orlando. So let's get started. There's a lot to talk about. First of all, some numbers. So in 2023, we don't have our 2024 numbers yet, but we saw 74 million people visit Orlando. A little over 6 million of those were international, and a little over 1.2 of that number is Canadians. We have 200 plus unique venues and attractions. So, this is, of course, where our Beyond the Parks experiences come in. We had some bloggers go around Orlando just a few years ago. We wanted to send them out and see how long does it take to do everything what Orlando has to offer, and it took a little over 120 days to do everything. So there is a lot to see and do in Orlando. 6,000 plus restaurants and bars, and we'll talk about our incredible dining and entertainment scene shortly. We also have 130,000 hotel rooms in our inventory and even more coming into 2025, and 480 different types of hotels and resorts. So, whatever your clients are looking for, we've got them covered. Whether it's a standard hotel room, a villa, or a vacation home, we've got something for everybody down in Orlando. So just to get your bearings here, nice little map there. You'll see the gray. That is, of course, our airport area. Over to the left, you've got the Peach area, which is our Universal Studios area. SeaWorld is over there. You've also got iDrive or International Drive, as well as our Convention Center district. And then in the pink there, even further to the left, you've got your Disney and Lake Buena Vista areas. Down south, you've got the Celebration and Kissimmee areas. And then clear to the north in the blue, that's our downtown and winter park area. So if your clients do want to enjoy maybe a little more of a local feel, that's a great area to recommend to your clients. So let's talk about the experiences that you're going to enjoy in Orlando. Well, of course, we are the theme park capital of the world. So we do have the most incredible theme parks right in our own backyard, starting with Walt Disney World Resorts. And we will talk about what's new with the parks later on in the presentation. But of course, they have 4 incredible theme parks, 2 water parks, as well as 25 plus on-site properties for your clients to stay right in the heart of all the action. This picture here, we will touch on, it opened October of 2023, so still relatively new. This is their new area at Epcot. It's called Journey Through Water. It's inspired by Moana, of course. It's a self-guided tour where you learn and discover through water. Over to Universal Studios, and they of course have a very busy year coming this year, but they do have currently three incredible theme parks with Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, and Universal's Volcano Bay, which is their water park. Coming May 22nd, and we will talk about it shortly, is of course Universal Epic Universe, which is their brand new theme park. It is the first new theme park in Florida in 25 years. Of course, our park partners have added to their parks. They've put in new lands, etc. But this is the first official new park coming to Florida since in the last 25 years. So we're really, really excited to see Universal Epic Universe coming in May. And then, of course, over to SeaWorld. They are fast becoming the roller coaster capital of Orlando. They have 9 thrill-seeking roller coasters. One of their newer ones, which opened just late 2023, is Pipeline Surf Coaster. That's the picture you see there. It's the first stand-up coaster in Orlando. You've also got Discovery Cove, which is their day-out dolphin swim experience. It's an all-inclusive day. It does include your entry, your food, your drink, everything for the day. And then, of course, they have their incredible water park, which is Aquatica. Now, if you do buy tickets to Discovery Cove, it does include entry to SeaWorld or Aquatica within 14 days of that ticket purchase. And we always like to let you know about the International Drive area. If your clients are looking for an area to stay off-site from the parks, but still have access to get back to the theme parks, but also have an abundance of restaurants and attractions to enjoy, the International Drive area, or iDrive as the locals call it, is a great area to recommend. You're going to find tons of different types of attractions, restaurants, hotels for your clients to enjoy. Desertland Park Orlando, for example, is a 850 square foot entertainment facility. They do have over 20 different types of attractions inside this one building, including their auto museum, which has a fleet of vehicles worth over $200 million and 20 different rooms. Where you can go and see all of these different vehicles, including cars from the Great Gatsby area, cars that have been seen in movies, etc. They have a cinema, a laser tag. They've got bumper cars, so all in one spot. Just a lot of fun for the families. Pirates Cove Adventure Golf, Andretti's Indoor Karting and Games, which is great for the families to go out and enjoy. Ripley's Believe It or Not. And then for the adults, we've got the Beer Spa, where you can go and enjoy a nice soak in those tubs with some of the nutrients that they make with the beer, of course. And then Fun Spot America, which is one of our theme parks on a smaller scale, but a really great evening or day out for your clients. It's more of a pay-as-you-play, so you do not pay an entry fee to go in. You just pay for the rides and attractions that you want to enjoy when you're there. Even more to enjoy, we've got Chocolate Kingdom, Escape Rooms, Starflyer Orlando, where you can swing over 400 feet in the air over the International Drive area, and entertainment facilities such as Top Golf, Dave & Buster's, and of course, King's Dining and Entertainment. So all great fun for the families to go and enjoy. And then we also have an area called Icon Park, and this is great. It's a 20-acre facility with over 50 restaurants, bars, attractions, shopping, all in one spot. You're going to find things such as the Orlando Eye, which is our 450-foot observation wheel. Takes about 20 minutes to get all the way around, but you get some incredible views of Orlando, especially if you go in the evening. You do get to see that sunset go down, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Sea Life, Orlando Aquarium, the Museum of Illusions, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, all in one spot and easy to get to, and multiple restaurant options such as Old Red, which is owned and operated by Blake Shelton. You've got Yard House, Gordon's Ramsay's Fish and Chips. And coming this year, starting April 3rd, Blue Man Group is returning to Orlando, and they have their new home here at Icon Park. And there's even more to explore beyond Orlando itself. So the Kennedy Space Center is such a great facility. Where else are you going to see rockets right in front of you? It's absolutely incredible. Just a short drive, a little less than an hour from the Orlando area. But they've got some great things to see there. They've got their Heroes and Legends Museum, their Behind the Gates experiences, which I highly recommend. They take your clients out to see things that you wouldn't see on a regular tour, and they're definitely going to want to check that out. They've also got their Chat with an Astronaut, which includes a light breakfast, and you can listen listen to their stories and ask all of your burning questions. They have a launch experience, which you can actually feel what it's like to launch into outer space. Just a great day out, and it's out towards Port Canaveral. So that could be a day trip for somebody, or if they happen to be going on a cruise out of Port Canaveral, this is a great option to tack on to that since they're going out in that direction. They also did just launch their travel agent portal. So if you go to KennedySpaceCenterTA.com, register your agency, you can go in and purchase the tickets for your clients, and then you can get your commissions, of course, through the Kennedy Space Center. We've also got Legoland, Florida, a little over an hour drive from Orlando, but a great theme park. They do have their new Ferrari Build and Race, which just opened early last year, where your clients can go in and have their picture taken in a life-size vehicle, a Ferrari built out of Lego, of course. And then you can go and build your own car and go through all of these obstacle courses. They do have 3 on-site hotels as well, a water park, and then they have their new Peppa Pig theme park that just opened in 2022. So it's a relatively new park. Great for the little ones, I would say from ages 0 up to 5, very family friendly with some small little rides. And to get out and enjoy that Orlando sunshine, doesn't have to be overly adventurous, but just getting out and enjoying that sunshine. We've got Revolution Adventures, great ATV park. These are amphibious vehicles, so they're both land and water. Gatorland is a great attraction to recommend to your clients. They're in their 75th year of operation. They're actually the original attraction to the Orlando area. And it's very economical. A family of 4 can go to Gatorland for the day for a little less than 1 ticket at our major theme park. So just a great day out. And then there's add-ons, there's animal experiences, there's an adventure hour, which you see in that picture. That's actually myself and my kids, where you get to go in, feed the alligators, and then you get to, of course, have your picture taken with them right behind you. They have their Screamin' Gator zip line, their off-road adventure as well that you can go and enjoy. So those are all add-ons for your clients to enjoy. Wild Florida is about a 45-minute drive. They have airboat rides. They have a zoo as well as their drive-through safari. We have lots of water sports such as paddleboarding on Lake Eola with epic paddle adventures, and that can actually be done at night as well. Those paddleboards actually light up with LED lights. You can do them in the evening. Sailing, Wallaby Ranch, hang gliding, flight parks. So again, just all different types of attractions for your clients to enjoy. Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures, again, a great way to go out and see the alligators in their natural environment. Just a short drive. There's multiple springs within 45 minutes or so, and you can go kayaking on these crystal clear blue springs. And if you're lucky enough and it's the right time of year, you might even see some manatees when you're there as they come in as the water gets colder. Fishing, of course, and then up here in Canada and, of course, the north of the United States, we can't access golf this time of year, so we do have over 130 golf courses as well for your clients to enjoy. Now let's talk about Orlando's dining and entertainment scene. We have such a trendy restaurant scene. We actually just added in 4 new restaurants to the Michelin program. So we now have a total of 52 Michelin recommended restaurants. So 7 of those are Michelin starred, 11 are Michelin Bib Gourmand, meaning they're known to have family-friendly establishment at good prices, and 34 Michelin recommended. So you can go onto our site, visitorlando.com, or the Michelin site to get a full list of all of these restaurants and access their menus, etc. We have themed family dining, whatever kind of food your clients are looking for. We've got something for everybody in Orlando. But just to touch a little bit on some of the Michelin, the one I want to highlight, of course, is Kappa at Four Seasons Resort Orlando at Walt Disney World. So if your clients are staying right in Walt Disney World, they can go and check out a Michelin-starred restaurant at Kappa, which is their Spanish steakhouse. And when your clients are done enjoying the day at the theme parks and are beyond the park experiences, the fun does not stop there. We have a variety of nighttime events as well. Cirque du Soleil, which is at Disney Springs, of course, was Drawn to Life. Over on International Drive, you've got live music and dancing at facilities such as Howl at the Moon, Mango's Tropical Cafe, and Tin Roof. And then over to Disney Springs, you've also got Raglan Road, House of Blues. So this is just to name a few. There are so many great nighttime events to enjoy down in Orlando. And for something really unique, right downtown Orlando, you have a couple of very unique bars. So High Tea Orlando is a highly themed Alice in Wonderland bar. So it's actually very Instagram worthy. They do a high tea on the weekends, but it's also a bar in the evenings. Right downstairs from there, you have One Up Orlando, which is our 90s themed arcade bar where you can play all kinds of arcade games, have these really trendy cocktails, as well as go into a life-size Barbie's Dream House, which is right at the back of the restaurant. And then just a short walk down the road is Cocktails and Screams. So if you're a big fan of Halloween, like I am, this is a really great bar to recommend. It's very highly Halloween themed. And right at the back of the bar, they have a hidden, it's like a little craft room, like a little witch's lair, kind of like a speakeasy. It's a little hidden room that only fits 31 people. So you have to book it in advance, but it's really cool to see. And nobody even knows it's there. And then, of course, we've got the Disney Springs and Universal City Walk areas, both great for grabbing a meal as well as shopping. So let's talk about what's new with our accommodations. As I mentioned, we have so many different types of accommodations, but I'm going to touch on what's new. So new, we have the Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground for Disney. They're going to have 365 newly renovated cabins coming this spring. And I don't have a picture of those, unfortunately. But we do have the new Islands Tower at Disney Polynesian Villas and Bungalows. So this opened in December. It's new to the Disney Vacation Club. They have villas that will sleep 5 to 9 people, including kitchen, dining area, and patios. And we also have the Evermore Orlando Resort. So this opened January 1st of last year. So it's been around for a year now. It's an 1,100-acre property, absolutely gorgeous. They have 2 and 4 bedroom flats. They have 2 and 4 bedroom villas, 4 bedroom flats, and 5 to 11 bedroom vacation homes. So whatever your clients are looking for in this property, they have it. It's 3 miles from Disney Springs. Just to give you an idea, their 11-bedroom vacation home can sleep 32 people. So they're quite large, very, very spacious. And what makes it very unique is that it is Orlando's first and technically only beach property, as they do have this gorgeous 20-acre swimmable lagoon with, 8-acre lagoon with 20 acres of sandy beach all around it. So you do feel as though you've been transported somewhere else. And on site is also the Conrad Hotel, which is right here. Hopefully you can see my cursor. That is the Conrad. It opened on January 9th. So just to give you an idea, these right here, these are their 2 and 4 bedroom villas. These are their 4-bedroom flats. In behind that, you've got some more 4-bedroom flats that are not overlooking the bay. And then just behind that, still walking distance to the bay, is their vacation home. So it's quite a large property. You can use the facilities at either. So if you're staying at the Evermore, you can go to the Conrad and vice versa. We've also got the Grove Resort and Water Park. So they've been around for a number of years, but they recently opened the terraces at the Grove Resort and Water Park. So the Grove itself has 2 and 3 bedroom condo units. The terraces is just a little bit smaller. It's just next door. You can still use all the facilities at both properties. They're interchangeable, but the terraces have studio and 1-bedroom apartments. So they're just a little bit smaller, maybe a small family or just a couple. And it's designed to be just a little quieter, where you're not right by the water park, but you still have access to the water park. And then, of course, we have the Villatel Orlando. It began a phased opening in 2023. It will be completely done by this year. They do currently have their 6 to 9 bedroom estates, all which have their own private pool and 1 to 2 themed rooms. They have 4 to 5 bedroom villas, which are more like townhomes. They also have their own private pool and 1 themed room. And then they have their 2 to 3 bedroom villas, which are more like condo or apartment style. They're not all complete yet. They will be complete by this year. But as you can see from the property, it's quite big. They will have a water park, lazy river, restaurants, everything right on site. We also have the Hotel Landy. So this opened in March of this year. It's formerly the Crown Plaza Universal. It's undergone a massive renovation and it's all brand new. It is a Universal partner hotel. They have 400 rooms, including suites and transportation back to Universal. And then speaking of Universal, they have actually 3 new hotels coming this year. So the Universal Stella Nova Resort, which is at the bottom, this just opened. So brand new, opened January 1st. And then coming in March of this year, March 25th, is the Universal Terra Luna Resort. These are both prime value category for Universal. They both have 750 rooms, so great for families. And of course, they are Universal hotels, so they do have transportation and all the perks of staying on site at Universal. And then coming March 22nd, opening the same day as Universal Epic Universe, is the new Universal Helios Grand, 500 rooms, including suites. It does have its own dedicated entrance into Universal's Epic Universe. So if your clients are staying here, they are right in the heart of the brand new park. So that is coming in conjunction with the opening of Epic on May 22nd. And it's part of their signature category. So what's new? We've touched on some of the hotels. Of course, Universal's Epic Universe, so we're super, super excited. 5 new immersive worlds for your clients to enjoy. So you enter over here, you've got Celestial Park, which is right here, Super Nintendo World, which is right here, including a Donkey Kong area. You've got the Dark Universe, which is right over here, Helios Grand, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This is their 3rd installment to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter with the Ministry of Magic. And then you've got, of course, How to Train Your Dragon with their Isle of Berk area right here. So 5 new immersive worlds for your clients to enjoy. Last year in June, Universal also saw the opening of DreamWorks Land. So that opened at Universal Studios, bringing in some family-friendly experiences for your clients, meet and greets with your favorite characters from Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, just to name a few. Tiana's Bayou Adventure opened at Magic Kingdom in the summer of last year. This replaced Splash Mountain. There are 2 new shows coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios. So they're going to be coming this summer. The Little Mermaid, A Mermaid Adventure will be their afternoon show. And then Disney Villain Unfairly Ever After will be the park's sunset showcase that'll be kind of closing down the park. There's also 2 new lounges coming. So Magic Kingdom is going to have a Pirates of the Caribbean themed lounge, which is going to be opening at Adventureland. And then over at Epcot, they've got a new lounge, which is themed after Starship Earth, and it's going to have great views, of course, of the park as well as the World Showcase, and as well as their fireworks at the end of the day. There's also at Magic Kingdom a new nighttime parade, Disney Starlight, with state-of-the-art technology coming this summer. It is the first nighttime show since 2016. Over at SeaWorld, they opened up their brand new family-friendly launch coaster, which is called Penguin Trek. That opened in July of last year. It actually ends in their cute little penguin habitat. So you can go in and see these cute little penguins. And if you are there on a really hot day, insider tip, this is the coolest place to go because they keep that room nice and cold for the penguins. So it's a great place to go and cool off. And then coming this year in the spring is going to be their brand new fully immersive Arctic themed flying theater. So your clients are going to be able to soar over the Arctic landscape, chasing northern lights and wildlife. So that's coming this spring. FIFA Club World Cup competition is also coming to Orlando at our 2 state-of-the-art sporting facilities, June 17 to July 4. So if you have clients who are big soccer fans, that is great to check out. And as I mentioned earlier, Blue Man Group is returning to Orlando April 3rd, with their new home at Icon Park. So now it's time to talk about the selling tools that are available to you. Hopefully you all heard of our Orlando Travel Academy. This is our online specialist course. Doesn't take long. I would say about 45 minutes of your time. We have 5 core modules. Once you complete those, you do gain access to your graduate benefits. And then we have 3 brand new specialization courses as well. So a total of 8 modules. Once you complete the first 5, this little section right here, offers, is going to unlock for you. You're going to gain access to graduate benefits to use for yourself, including 2 free tickets to the Kennedy Space Center, 1 free ticket to Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures, Wild Florida, Legoland, and Gatorland. Buy one, get one, 50% off at additional area attractions such as Wonderworks or Crayola Experience, and sporting events such as the Orlando Magic NBA basketball team. Discounts at malls and hotels. You can get started with the course if you have not yet done it at orlandotravelacademy.com. And of course, we have our What's New for 2025 and beyond. So this is a little 2-page flyer that we have. This can be emailed out to you. It's just a little PDF file, and we update it every 3 to 4 months. So this is our newest one. So that can certainly be emailed out to you anytime. And we have our website as well. So visit orlando.com. Great resource for you. It is not trade specific, so you can also give it to your clients. It has things to do. There's planning tools on there. There's interactive maps, calendar of events. So just a great tool for you to use as well as to recommend to your clients. And that is Orlando in a nutshell. So you've got my contact information there. Should you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And now I'm excited to hear what Bernardo has to tell us all about Brightline. Which is just a fantastic way to get around Florida. So let's learn a little bit about the amazing Brightline.
You know what, Carrie, just before Bernardo, as he's getting ready to share his screen, I thought we'll give him a moment. And I've added a quick poll here in Zoom. Okay. So Bernardo, if you want to get started with your sharing the screen, that'd be great. And I've already asked our friends on Facebook. So I'm just going to launch a poll. And I think you're going to like the poll, Carrie. All right, let's see here. I'm going to launch it. All right, and I'm going to share the results with you in a moment. So the question is, I've asked our friends on Facebook, have you got started with the Orlando Travel Academy yet? So on Facebook, guys, if you can add them in the comments. Woo, it's blowing up here on Zoom, Carrie. It's blowing up because there's so many amazing things that, it can give you, right? Like it's 45 minutes of your time, like you said.
Absolutely. I mean, just the knowledge that you're going to gain alone, and then of course your benefits as well. Because I know you're all going to go down to Orlando, so you want to make sure that you get to use your benefits when you're down there. But just the knowledge that you get from it as well. I guarantee you will learn something about Orlando that you did not know before.
So before I share the results, I'm going to end the poll in a moment. I just had Cece on Facebook said yes, done, and using my perks in May.
Woo! Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. I feel like almost everyone here on Zoom has answered it. Uh, I just want to say Jody on Facebook said not yet, but she's going to get started. Same with Char.
Perfect.
Yes, Kendra's already on top of it.
Woo.
Okay, so I just ended
All
the
right.
poll on Zoom and let me share our results here. Okay, do you see the results?
I do. I do. All right. So those that have not yet done it, we can change that. Maybe next time I'll see a longer line, but I honestly, it'll be the best 45 minutes of your time, and it does not take a long time, I promise. It'll be the best 45 minutes you spend.
So it's good. Like 60% have done it, and we got room for always improvement in life, right?
I like to see that. That's awesome. Well done.
Well done. All right. Mr. Bernardo, did you want to try to share your screen?
Yes, let's
Awesome.
go ahead and share my screen to get started. As I do that,
Because I know everyone's always curious about Brightline and all the great
They
questions.
are.
Sure. Wonderful.
are
Good
you,
job.
are you able
No
to see
problem.
it?
Yep. And I'm going to close my microphone and my camera. And we've got some questions. So I know there's already questions about Brightline, but I'm confident Bernardo's going to answer them for you guys. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right, great. Well, hi everyone. Thank you so much, Susan and Carrie, for having us. So many great things. In Orlando, definitely going to have to next time I'm in town in Orlando try out the beer spa. That sounds very very fun. So yeah, just as a brief introduction, my name is Bernardo Villacurin. I recently joined the Brightline team as a sales and distribution manager. Really excited to connect with you on all things Brightline and also how we can work together with the travel advisor community here. So just as Carrie mentioned, so many great things that are happening in Orlando. So what a perfect way to connect Orlando to the rest of South Florida. And definitely want to position ourselves as a unique, elevated way to get your clients to and from. And with that, I'll start just giving you a little bit about Brightline, our stations, our trains, and some helpful tips and tricks to help you sell Brightline to your clients. I saw some of the comments already. People have tried it and loved it. So thank you. I love that. And then we'll dedicate some time to some questions and answers towards the end. So I usually play a video. We had a little bit of some sound technical difficulties. I'll play it anyway. And you can see the text.
I don't see the video. Carrie, do you see it? No.
No, I can't. No, it's not playing, Bernardo.
If you just want to
Okay.
advance the slide, Bernardo, you can just move
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. Yeah, thank you. And I do
Yeah.
apologize. There's some video, but I'll send it when we communicate, however we communicate after this call. But some really good tidbits on Brightline and connecting between Orlando and Florida. So just to start this off, then Brightline is a brighter way. We're the only privately owned high-speed rail in the United States, and our purpose is to create a brighter way to travel, connect, and protect our communities. So why Florida? So if you think about the sheer number of not only residents, but also visitors, international and domestic, who come to Orlando and South Florida, it just makes sense to connecting the theme capital of the world to the cruise capital of the world. So Brightline fills avoid of transportation and connecting your clients that no one else quite offers. It's a truly unique experience, modern, to be able to go on fast rail in Florida. It's an attraction and experience in itself. So definitely want to pass that on for you to be able to tell your clients how exciting this experience is. So we'll first start off with touching on our stations, which I really love. So currently we have 6 stations in operations. Five of those are in South Florida, Miami, Aventura, Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, and West Palm. So those stations are centrally located in the hearts of the downtowns of these cities. Access to all the attractions, museums, the beaches. So really great location, have everything there. But I really wanted to
Bernardo, your
highlight.
slides aren't moving along.
Oh,
There you
no?
go.
Okay.
There
All
you go.
right. So,
You just have to do
okay.
it
So,
manually.
yeah, I'm going to do it manually. All right. Perfect. So, just going back to where I was, talking about our Miami station, which is also our flagship location. It's minutes away from Miami International Airport and also minutes away from Port of Miami. And then Fort Lauderdale, our Fort Lauderdale station, minutes away from Fort Lauderdale International and Port Everglades. So connecting you to air and cruise through Brightline. We are in the process of building and creating. It's in the pipeline. 3 new stations in Stewart, Cocoa, and Tampa. We don't have yet a date of when they will open. However, once it's completed, we will Brightline will connect 75% of Florida's population. So game changer in itself, which is great for the economy and Florida residents to get to and from the major metropolitan areas. So just to have a look and feel of what the experience is, we are the intersection of transportation and hospitality. So we are hospitality driven. If you picture yourself in one of our stations, all are they follow the same branding, very sleek, modern. The picture right here is of our Miami station. So you have an idea of what it all looks like for those of you who haven't experienced Brightline yet. Really great opportunity to sit back, relax, order fresh food or handshake and cocktails at our Mary Mary bar. Able to sit back and relax in our 2 lounges that we offer at every airport, and also be able to shop for souvenirs or on the go items before you board our trains. So just a little bit more about our stations and the amenities that they offer. All stations have a Mary Mary bar where you can order cocktails, food. There's themed drinks and specialty offerings that are curated and changed based on the season. We have our marketplace where you can get on-the-go snacks, bottled beverages, purchase local merchandise and travel essentials for your journey. And then our onboard offerings, which I think this is really cool, and the fact that you're able to purchase pretty much anything through your cell phone. There's QR codes through each seat. You take a picture, it opens up the menu, and as you can see, the various selections that you have, and it's delivered right to your seat. So that's a really, really cool feature that we offer. Now we'll go into my favorite part, the trains. So trains, very straightforward product to sell and offer to your clients. They're all made in the U.S. By Siemens USA. We currently have 10 train sets that depart from Orlando and Miami hourly on the hour. So that's really smooth service that we offer. The trains reach speeds up to 125 miles an hour. In itself, that's really fun, especially for the little ones who get to experience that. And just so you have an idea of the length that it takes, the length of time that it takes from Orlando to Miami, it's just a little over 3 hours. And this year we are increasing our fleet, so more capacity. So stay tuned for that. And we do offer two classes of service to offer to your clients. So I really wanted to touch on that. Important for all of you to know. We have our smart service that is pretty much a business service offering that we have, where you have access to food and beverage for purchase, complimentary Wi-Fi, really comfortable leather seats, and multiple power outlets to charge all your devices. So that's when you'll see the breakdown when you're booking. And also our premium service, which is an elevated first class experience. So you have all the exact same amenities that you would get with smart service. But what's distinguishable here is that you have access to our premium lounges at each of our stations, and also complimentary food and drinks throughout the journey. So, really exciting and fun experience to be able to have a mini vacation on the train before you get on to your vacation, getting on your cruise or your hotel destination in South Beach. And what's included with premium service, you get bag perks for checked in or oversized, more space. And also really interesting here and great is you get a $10 Uber voucher that you can use to apply to get to your final destination. And just to get a look and feel of what the onboard experience is. So for smart service, configuration is 2 and 2, both forward facing and back facing. And then we also have tabletop configuration, so 4 facing each other. So that's really great to put groups or families together. For our premium, it's a 2-and-1 distribution, bigger seats and less seats, but really want to provide a premium elevated experience on the premium cabin. As you can tell, you have to book before you board. You get a QR code, which you scan at entrances of our stations. That's where you'll have access to all of our amenities, very easy. All of the Brightline stations are owned by Brightline, so you don't have to worry about catching different trains. You'll just have to look for the Brightline train. Very easy experience, simple, with signage everywhere. Also, you have the ability to connect power stations through the seat and through the through the train, to ensure that all your devices are fully charged. And also, what's great is we are fully ADA compliant with level boarding onto the train, and also dedicated ADA seating areas to accommodate all of your clients. So now we'll get into more of partnership and how we can work together in terms of offering Brightline to your clients. So I wanted to take this time to discuss some helpful tips and tricks to provide to you. So we'll first start with the Brightline City Guide. This is just a really nice curated resource that is available to you. And I usually like telling our partners, our customers, and our guests is, let's say that one of your clients is landing into West Palm, but they have some time to spare before they get on their cruise in Miami. This guide breaks down all the events and happenings in proximity to the stations that you can use to create a very unique itinerary. So make sure to check out our city guide. You don't need Instagram or TikTok to check out the latest and greatest. You can use the Brightline City Guide. So saving some time there. Another great feature that we offer, which I recommend highly, is our airport connector shuttle. So in Fort Lauderdale and in Miami, we offer this service from our station. So in our Miami Central station, every 15 minutes, we have the shuttle that goes to Miami International Airport, and the same with Fort Lauderdale. From our Fort Lauderdale station, every 15 minutes, this shuttle goes to Fort Lauderdale International. So really great product and resource to use. All payments are taken on the shuttle itself. So make sure that you are able to convey this to your clients for a very easy way to get to and from and connect in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So speaking more about transport from and to our stations, we have this amazing partnership with Princess Cruises, where Princess offers pickup and drop off solutions from our stations to the ports. So really good there in terms of savings and service. Make sure that you scan the QR code when you so you can learn more about the partnership and product that we offer with them. And in terms of our cruise to our stations, I really like to emphasize this breakdown of distance from our stations. So you can just see they're minutes away and getting from our stations to the port. So just emphasizing the ease, seamless travel for your clients to be able to take Brightline as an option to get to their cruises. They can say goodbye to traffic, long lines in airports, waiting for car rental, all that we take care of, right? Just being comfortable on the Brightline trains. And in terms of speaking about wanted to introduce savings value that you're able to provide to your clients, we have an evergreen promotion for groups. So for all reservations, 3+ or more, you're automatically given 25% off our smart fares. So please take advantage of that. Highly recommend it. Really great for families and groups. So what's now I wanted to talk about our travel agency program. I know today we have a mix of different travel agency partners. So if you do business under a host agency, you do have to add a specific agency code when you create your account and profile settings. We work with a wide range of different host agencies. So if you don't know if we work with them, please reach out to me and I'll let you know what the agency code is. And then, so that's how you would register if you do business under the host agency. But if you're an independent agency, you would have to register completely new with us. And that's a different way in doing so. So we can, what I can do is I can let me know if you're able to see. Are you able to see the website right now?
No.
No? All right. Perfect. So let's see if I can share window. All right. What about now?
No, I can just see your presentation.
All right, so we'll just go from here. So, for those of you who are doing business under a host agency, you would just go to gobrightline.com, and I have a PDF here with a breakdown of how to register your traveladvisor.com. Just go to log in. You would create an account, put in your information. It'll ask you for your phone number, date of birth. Make sure you get that all set up. So once you're all good there, that means you can sign on to the GoBrightline website. So once you go there, you click on your account and then look for profile settings. And then there's going to be a section there where you can put in the travel agency code. This is very important as we offer commission to all book fairs. So make sure you add your host agency code there so you can track all your bookings and get paid for commission. So that's the process for host agencies. If you do business under a host agency, and then you can go, and then I'll show you the next steps. So if I go back to, let me see, go back to presentation. Are you able to see the presentation?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. So this is working this way. All right. So for independent agencies, you would go to Brightline Travel Advisors, which I will click right now. And then once this page opens up, you would go ahead and register now. And then you would just fill in the information here, retaining to your agency, and just attach the travel advisor agreement, fill it out and sign it, and you would attach it. a W-9 for those of you in the U.S., and for those in Florida, a seller of travel license. That in turn will receive it, will generate the code, your travel agency code, which you would go back and associate with your profile settings. So it might sound a little complicated as we discuss this, but feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be able to assist you through the process.
So Bernardo,
And
it's not taking them to the link. We still see your slide. It's not taking them to the website.
Yeah, it's not taking them through to the website.
okay, so let's try. Um, let's try do this. I'll stop
Well,
here, and
actually, a few
then
people are asking if you guys can share the presentation. So maybe if that can be possible.
yeah, we'll definitely share the presentation, and I do apologize for this not being able to share this here. Let me try one more time here, and then we will share again. You able to see it now?
Now we can see the website, yes.
All right, perfect, great. It's manual. It's like driving a manual stick shift car. So yeah, like I was saying before, for those of you who are independent travel agents who don't do business under a host agency, we have the ability, if you're U.S. or non-U.S., to register. So put in all your information here. Make sure you click and fill out the travel advisor agreement for both a U.S. and international. Attach your W-9, and if you're in Florida, your seller of traveler's license. So that would generate your travel agency code, which you would use to associate on your own account under profile settings. So that's really important. And now that I'm here, we do have dedicated. Now that we can do this here is we do have a dedicated Brightline travel advisor site, which is basically the same Go Brightline main site. However, we've redesigned it simple just for travel advisors for easy bookings, removed all the noise. We have a customized widget here. So this would be to book once you have associated the travel agency code. So you could go directly here for all your bookings. And you're able to check all your trips here. Let me sign in. Bear with me. All right, so once you're in, you would go to your account. And pretty much this is what it's going to look like. So you'll have, I just wanted to show you, once you have your account ready, this is where you would go to profile settings. You put in your information here and just make sure you put your travel agent code here. And once that's ready, you can check all your commissions and your bookings as well, upcoming trips. That'll be here as well. So yeah, so really recommend the Brightline registering so we can work together. And just one more thing, we'll go back to the travel advisor site. Sorry, give me one second. That I wanted to add to show everyone is when you're here at brightlinetraveladvisors.com, you have visibility to all of our social channels. Learn before you go, so you're able to convey that to all your clients. But really cool here is that you have your own marketing hub with photos, pictures, everything that you would need to promote Brightline. So that's in a nutshell. That's it. I'll definitely share this presentation with you guys. I do apologize for the little bit of technical difficulties we were having. And I will show my I just unshared and I will share again to show you my contact information so you can reach out anytime you want. And yeah, I can open it up now to any questions that you may have.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Yeah, they definitely want the presentation sent to them and myself as well, because there's lots of information in there that
Yeah,
I think they're going to want to go over and have all of that. So if you could share
yeah,
it, that
yeah.
would be amazing. Yeah.
Of course, I will.
And of course, one lucky person on this webinar is going to win two premium round trip tickets to on Brightline, of course. So woo, we'll be doing that draw after the presentation, but one lucky winner. So good luck to you.
Wow, amazing. All right, well, we
Yay.
have 8 minutes and 38 questions. So we're really gonna have to move through this, guys.
Okay,
And we're gonna try to talk about the questions that you guys did not already address, okay? So
sounds good.
you talked about travel agent rates, Bernardo. How can they access those? Is it through?
So, yeah, so we offer the lowest published rates. So those are the ones that you would find on the website. However, for travel agents who are registered on our site and have associated their travel agency code, we do offer commission on that at 10%. So that would be, so yeah, and if you have any more questions, just reach out to me. Because I know there's two different. There's if you do business under a host agency or if you are part of an independent agency, but reach out to me. However, you do have access to the lowest published fares on the brightlinetraveladvisors.com. That's where you do all bookings.
And how can they get access to all of the routes and everything? Because a lot of people are asking about the routes as well.
Yeah, so we have six stations. Those are basically our routes and destinations. So when you just go on to Go Brightline or our travel advisor sites, when you search for when you're booking, basically, you'll be able to see all the routes, and we do have that all on our website. That'll be available. And when I send you this presentation, you'll be able to see all the different stations that we go to.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
This one might be for Carrie because it was around the beginning of the presentation. What would be the closest accessible beach?
Really, within an hour's drive, I mean, you got Cocoa Beach, so that would be a great option. In the opposite direction, you have Tampa area. So, I mean, either direction, you could go and enjoy a beach within an hour to an hour and a half drive.
Okay, great. And this is for Carrie as well. Since travel agents receive a free ticket to SeaWorld, will they also still get access to gain free entry to SeaWorld or any other parks?
So regarding SeaWorld, you would have to contact them directly. We used to give away one free ticket with the Orlando Travel Academy. That's not offered anymore through the Orlando Travel Academy. So if they do, and I'm not sure what they give for travel agents, but if they do, you'd have to speak to somebody at SeaWorld, which I'd be more than happy to put you in touch with them.
Okay. Someone's asking, do you get access to the lagoon when you get to stay at the Conrad?
Yes, you do.
That's a great one. Okay. So a lot of people are asking about the slides. We're going to make sure we get all this information out to everybody. Adrian's asking on Zoom, are there additional perks for taking 3 specialty courses?
You get your badge, but there's no additional benefits. You get your benefits once you complete the first 5 modules, and then of course specialization is more to go in and do like student and youth travel, for example, or nature adventure travel, just to update your knowledge on a specific niche market.
Okay. And Chris is saying, Carrie, what is the best way to book Universal and Disney World tickets?
So it depends. It can be through your local wholesaler. So for us in Canada, it would be Air Canada Vacations or one of our wholesalers, or you can go Disney Direct and Universal Direct with your rep.
Okay. And this one is for Bernardo.
Okay.
When can we expect a Brightline in Tampa? Clients are so excited.
Yeah, so my $1 million question. So we don't have a definite date yet. However, I will, as soon as, if we get any information that we're able to provide, I will be sure to send it over.
Okay.
And I think somebody also asked about going out towards Port Canaveral. Are you not heading in that direction as well eventually?
So in the books for Coco, yeah. So it'll put you in really close proximity to Port Canaveral.
And Dana's asking, does Brightline accept true code agency for bookings?
That's something I have to get back to. That's new to me. Yeah. So I'll. we'll
Okay,
have
do you
to
know?
get back to you on that one.
And the good thing is we're going to send Carrie all of the questions and the chat and everything so that we can see everything. Joanne's asking, Brightline, with the handicapped person, does the person who come with you to help out get a free ticket or a discount?
I don't believe so, but I will definitely check into that. But just keep in mind that if it's three or more, you do have access to the 25% off.
Okay, great. And you had mentioned partnership with, I believe it was Princess. So
Yeah.
Janice is asking, do you guys have any more partnerships coming down the pipelines, maybe?
Yeah, so we do. We do have some. We do have partnerships in place. I can send the slide. I'll put some information on the different partnerships that we work with that provide upfront savings or perks that will relate directly to this channel. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And Helen's asking, do you offer airport shuttle services from all the train stops?
We only offer that service Miami to Miami International and Fort Lauderdale to Fort Lauderdale International.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but Tammy's asking if you're a Canadian agent, you can still register with Brightline.
Yes, you can. You can still register with Brightline. We're working out some details. However, we do recommend you to start at least get a profile with us.
Okay. And to get an agency code, they just have to email you. Is that correct?
Yes. So if you do business under a host agency, yes. If we work with them already, we can do that. If you're a
Okay.
host agency that wants to sign up, reach out to me. I can help you with that. And if you're an independent agency, you would have to register completely with the forms and then generate that code, and then you'd be able to book. But please reach out to me to more clarity in the process.
Okay. Um, okay.
I
So
think
you talked.
Joanne had asked that you've done the Orlando Travel Academy. How do you access your perks? So you go back to OrlandoTravelAcademy.com, sign in, and then I'll just click on offers, and that'll give you all your offers.
Okay. You talked about Tampa quite a bit as well. Social media links and things like that. How can they access them? Because people want to share all this, right?
Yes, so definitely please when you go to brightlinetraveladvisors.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page and we'll have all of our social listed there and also a marketing hub where you have access to all the resources that you would need to be able to provide to your clients.
Okay. And can we share the links that clients book directly with ourselves? And what would the commission be? I think you mentioned the commission's 10%.
Yeah, so 10%. And yeah, when you book, you are able to put in your client's information, email, contact information. So in essence, the boarding pass QR code goes to them.
Okay. Okay. And the Brightline, let's see here. I've got the Brightline advisors website. I found it. So I'm just going to pop it in because Joyce is asking for it as well.
Yes.
There we go. There we go, guys. Okay, what else here? Go Bright. Here it is. Quite a few people. All right. We talked about Port Canaveral a few times as well. Let's see here. So, can you book Disney for Florida residents and still get commission? So, I believe it's
That
the
would be
right
something to
line.
ask your
Yeah.
Disney rep if you're going to book directly through Disney and the commissions. Yeah, you can contact your local Disney rep or go to their travel agent site. I know they've got a great travel agent resource.
Okay, great. And how long does it take to get from the Port of Miami to the airport?
Oh, minutes. I would say less than 20 minutes. Yeah,
Okay.
it's really close.
Mark is saying he really enjoyed your presentation, Carrie.
Thank you.
He wants more time with you.
Well, you've got my contact information. Feel free to reach out.
Yeah, for sure. Mark, she's always available. She's always great at answering for sure. Okay, let's see here. I'm just looking through Carrie. If you see them, if there's anything else, I think we've really covered everything that you guys talked about with the
That was it.
expansion.
Tiffany had asked if it's Icon Park or Icon Park. So it is actually the letter I, Icon Park, not
Oh,
the word I like your eye. It is the letter I, Icon Park.
okay, great. Lots of people are asking for the links. Okay, we have the Brightline links here, guys. Of course, I'm just popping them in the chat. Facebook as well. Sandra's asking about commission. It's 10%. We've already discussed that too. Just making sure I get all the questions. Okay, Corey's asking, how do I change my agency email with Brightline?
You would just go to your profile and you can update everything via your profile if you have one. Feel free to email me and I can help you with that too. We can troubleshoot it together.
Okay, great. Okay, and I'm just going to put into the chat again everyone's contact information here because I know they're looking for Carrie's, they're looking for Bernardo's. And just one moment, I'm just doing that too. And I think we covered the most of them, Carrie. Do you agree?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just trying to keep
Yeah,
up
please
with
feel
them all.
free. Yeah.
But
Yes,
feel free to
let's.
reach out if you do have any other
Yes.
questions.
Okay, I'm gonna share, Carrie. People are just joining late on Facebook, but not to worry. I just shared your contact too. And that's great. You guys someone just wrote a really fun presentation full of great information. So that's lovely. You guys did a great job
Really.
Perfect.
today.
Glad you
Thank
enjoyed it.
you.
Thank
Yes.
you so much. And don't forget, someone's going to be going on Brightline, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Yes, yes.
Sounds amazing. I love very innovative, amazing way to get around. So thank you so much, Bernardo and Carrie. It's
Thank you.
always a pleasure to join you guys as well. So, and you always been
You
great
as
guests.
well, Susan. Stay warm.
Yeah, you too. Okay, everyone. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank
Bye,
you,
everyone.
everybody. Have a
Bye.
great day.
Bye for
Thank you.
now.